Welcome, Kemp Toastmasters. The September 27th meeting, end of September. I am so happy the month of September is ending. One big thing in the workforce today, or in the workplace today, is the need for feedback. Feedback's not the easiest thing to accept, and it takes a strong person to accept feedback. But by accepting feedback, it can improve you. Everyone makes mistakes, and you have to admit you're wrong. I even make a few mistakes, and the key is admitting it and being able to admit it to improve yourself. And that is the key to being better. In this speech, I am going to present 5 ways how to accept feedback, and that could improve you. The first way in accepting feedback is improve performance at all levels. Feedback is a critical component in improving performance organization-wide and is a two-way street. Not only is it important for managers to regularly provide feedback to their direct reports, but employees should share it with their managers and their peers as well. As the amount of feedback exchange, it increases and provides managers with insights into how are they performing with their leadership skills. It also gives employees insights into their work from the people they work most closely with. And positive feedback has proven to have a positive impact on your work and business outcomes. The result is that everyone is able to reach better decisions, improve performance, and generally succeed in the role. Everyone knows what's going on, and it is transparent, and it keeps everyone aware of how they can improve. Second, transferred ownership of professional development. Everyone has a unique set of strengths and developmental areas, making it difficult to apply a one-size-fits-all model to professional development. There are plenty of learning styles like asynchronous learning or in-person workshops. In a way, you could have a heterodoxial style in this. By implementing an easy, structured way to request feedback when it matters most, you are actively putting people in the driver's seat of their development instead of having to constantly initiate the process. That is good. People have ownership. They're controlling their own destiny, which is awesome. Some of the most successful people take the opportunity to ask for feedback at the end of a big meeting or project to ensure they get actionable insights in a timely, contextualized manner. With this shift, people become accustomed to requesting feedback whenever they want it or need it, creating a workforce of empowered employees by also taking pressure off HR. That I call is a win. All right, this is another great thing. The third thing, this is big. It's like mitigation, preventing office conflicts before they happen. Another benefit of a strong feedback culture is that it gives employees the tools to address issues before they escalate. When people don't feel able to share feedback with one another, even on the smaller things over time, they can transform into workplace conflict. This keeps people on the up and up what's going, and nothing is bottled up. On the other hand, when people are used to regularly sharing feedback, they become more comfortable with having these difficult conversations, and that it is the norm, which doesn't make it unusual of a negative workplace culture, and people are aware. Getting into the habit of sharing feedback means they are better equipped to address the situations in the office. And the fourth, this is another one, increased employee engagement. There is a strong correlation between feedback exchange and employee engagement, not only because of its potential to resolve issues quickly and increase knowledge sharing, but also because it creates a way for the team and individual successes to be recognized more regularly. Remember, feedback isn't just about personal development. It's also an opportunity to celebrate wins, big and small. Understandably, when people feel valued and recognized for their efforts, they feel motivated and engaged. In fact, 72% of employees in a recent survey ranked recognition as having the greatest impact on employee engagement. When people are recognized, they want to engage more in activities when they feel valued and appreciated. Number 5, giving your people something they actually want. According to a study by the renowned accounting firm PricewaterhouseCoopers, nearly 60% of employees surveyed stated they would like feedback on a daily or regular basis, a number that increased to 72 for employees under age 30. There are many reasons why people don't get the feedback they are looking for. It's time consuming, stressful to give constructive feedback, and in the beginning, it's not easy. However, by focusing on building an employee-driven feedback culture, you can break down some of these barriers supported by coaching. And with additional training and resources, you can create a process where people can freely exchange feedback with anyone in the organization. This is why feedback is so important and will help improve the organization, and people could develop under feedback. This is why I greatly endorse giving feedback on a regular basis. Thank you, Kemp Toastmasters.